よし。今日は本編を進めていきましょうね。こっちじゃねえ。間違えてる。ここじゃねえ。こっちだ。
What are you doing here, Johannes?
You have quite a knack for asking the wrong questions, Mr. Reed. I'm here because I heard you were admitted. You don't seem the frail sort, so my interest was piqued.
Last I remember, I was underwater.
Consider yourself lucky. That's not the best place to be unconscious. I'd wager you'd had a drink too many were it not for the scratches. What exactly were you doing underwater?
There was this ancient temple down there. It was wrong, Johannes. A horror show.
It's all right, I believe you. I won't ask you to relive it just yet.
What happened to my things? I need to find them.
Mr. Reed, do you take me for a hospital employee?
I guess not. Apologies.
Although, this wouldn't happen to be about a certain seal, would it?
How do you know about it?
Mr. Reed, there are plenty of things you do not yet know. Luckily, I want you to succeed. Perhaps it has been misplaced. You may wish to return to where you were found. If I were you, I'd inquire with the staff as to where that was.
Johannes, be straight with me. How do you know about the seal?
What can I say? Acquiring information is something of a hobby of mine. Wasn't that how you and I first met? In any event, when you've recovered the seal, come find me at my theater. I will have a plan of action ready. Here's the address. Farewell.
Okay, though.
I believe I was rescued by a stranger. Do you know who it was?
Let's see. You're Reed, right? Huh, well, that's funny. It was a regular of ours.
A regular?
Yeah, his name is Billy Drunnen. Well, let's just say he enjoys a drink a bit too much. Seen a lot of him these past few months.
Barrel fever, huh?
I tell you, his file is just about bursting at the seams. The things he comes out with in therapy.
Can I have my things back, please?
Oh, of course. There you go.
Is this all you have? I'm missing a large, round object.
I don't recall it. Sorry. At least you're leaving here with your life. That's something.
男にはないんじゃないかな。
Bye.
なんだっけ。そうそう、ビリー隊長に会いに行けってことか。そしたら資料を拝見。細菌治療ほうほうほう。じゃあセブンオークスにビリー隊長に会いに行きましょうか。ここだよね。するでー。うら、お前がビリーか。あなたが隊長か。
Billy Drunin, I presume.
Who the jog are you? Oh, it's you. Good to see you doing better.
まずは感謝する。
Told I owe you a debt of gratitude for bringing me to the hospital.
Ah, it was nothing. Good book says to help your neighbor. Wasn't gonna leave a man to bleed out, was I?
In all the commotion, I seem to have lost something. It's large, round, covered in inscriptions. Any idea what may have happened to it?
You think I'm the kind of guy that'd save someone with one hand and pick his pocket with the other?
そんなことは言ってないっす。
If you didn't take it, then who did?
Tough to say. But I can do you one better. I found you on the calm shore. You were in a bad spot, so I didn't hang around to look for large, round objects. If you dropped it, maybe it's still there. I'll tell you where to go. It's close. Decent view, too.
Well, I suppose it's worth ruling out the possibility. Thanks.
Hold up. Is that all? Not gonna buy your savior around? What a world.
You're right. Next one's on me.
Thanks. Just as I was getting thirsty.
カームショア。ほう。あ、ここ。ここね。こうでいいのかな。いけるかな。 敵ずつ来る。やばいけどバカだもん。まっすぐ走ってくるやつがあるか。
Poor guy's face is gone.
顔嫌われてるな。安全にこの先の安全を確認してからだ。なんか下げないな。
Whoever ripped this apart was in a hurry.
At last, I finally have it. Better hurry to the manor before more interlopers show up.
生きとったんかあれ。なんか名前だったっけ。あ、見たことある。
Die, scum!
Evernote drew the same sigil in the Orion Club to summon monsters. Evernote drew the same sigil in the Orion Club to summon monsters.
So saving the drowned is the only way you can make friends, Blackwood? Did you really think the Yellow Kings wouldn't catch you? When the Chosen visit you, they never seem to come back. So we'll be taking this one. Finish him, Carl.
Fools! You don't know what you're doing. Put him down!
Time to figure this out.
So saving the drowned is the only way you can make friends, Blackwood? Did you really think the Yellow Kings wouldn't catch you? When the Chosen visit you, they never seem to come back. So we'll be taking...
Fools! You don't know what you're doing. Put him down!
Blackwood dragged me to the surface, but was ambushed by Drunnan. Both seem to think I'm among the Chosen. And now Blackwood has the seal.
ホール。ここはまた弾丸を要求するんだろうか。What?
Where did Billy Drunnen go? I thought you said he was here.
Ah, son of a... He was just there a moment ago, scribbling something. I guess his tab just got even bigger. Anything else?
You're a local. Can you remind me where to find the Blackwoods Manor?
The manor? What you want with it? It's been empty ever since the Blackwoods left. You planning a heist?
Who's to say? If there's anything they wanted, the Blackwoods had a chance to take it with them.
Well, the manor's easy enough to find. Top of a cliff in Grimhaven Bay. Good luck. Many have tried, but none have yet succeeded.
Where did they go?
Do I look like a history teacher? All I know is sometime around the flood, the whole family just up and vanished. In fact, 2 families. The Blackwoods and what remained of the Marshes, too. Pretty odd.
You think they had something to do with the flood?
Could be. Or maybe they just saw which way the wind was blowing before the rest of us.
I won't keep you.
So kind of you, newcomer.
参りましょう。あ、違う。あ、これか？なんかそろそろ危険な香りがするな。やだ、なんか嫌だ、怖い。いけんのかな、あ、いけそう。一応自由に装備して。またこういうのかよ。痛え。噛んだ。回復か。これはなんだ。
Great. More summoning.
召喚人だな。入れる？お願いします。ダメそう。やめてくれよ、そういうの。あ、え？
bastard didn't get far.
そうなんだ。ああ、死んでる。化け物が俺を導いている。産地がうずくまろう。うわーん、そこかしこに召喚人があるじゃん。勘弁してください。これは EOD の話です。痛え。ああ、外したな。外したな。やばい。こいつはショットガンでいいのかな。ショットガンをメインウェポンにするかしら。やっぱこれは大事だと思うんだよね。あ、爆薬がこんなに大事になるとは。
Lock seems in good. The door won't budge.
心の中。
The door won't budge.
は湧かない？大丈夫？湧かないね。全力で逃げる。あれはダメだ。あー、来てるね。ワン。ダメだ。うわ。やばい、産地だ。産地する産地。どっかではめられないかな。 みたいに。いていていて。あ、来たんだ。いろいろあるな。素材がいろいろあるっつうのかな。お、罠もうまく使えよと。爆薬が貴重だな、となると。さもういいだろ、もうわかんねえだろ。つらっ。タイムお願いします。難易度とかあったのこれ。明るさ、照準補助。あ、強いにしてくれ、強いにしてくれ。なさそうだな。難易度、新参者、調査普通。お、あ、そう。はんはんはん。はんはんはん。まあ。ガンマチって、ああ、明るい明るい明るい。明るい。ああ、助かる。
Of course the Blackwoods would have a space for rituals. Well equipped too.
候補者8番。はあはあはあはあ。まだもう一人存在している。誰だ？
Dragon's Eye.
ダゴンのね。
I've seen this before. This one seems more recent. This one seems more recent.
あ、まだある。
No, not again! many attempts, so few chosen left. I must keep... Oh, you blasted thing! I need a stronger focus. Something touched by Kotigana. This way, Gordon. The cure for your illness awaits.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
This way, Gordon. The cure for your illness awaits. Oh, you blasted thing! So many attempts, so few chosen left. I must keep looking.
Evernote conducted a ritual on someone, but the man died in the process. He buried him and set out to find something he called a stronger focus.
使っちまったな。
Wide open sea. I too was drawn to it once.
ああ、見えてる。ああ、何かを見ている。ああ。行為の王の手下ども。あなたが私を探していることは存じている。誰だ、行為の王の手下どもって。ヨハネスは黄色いスーツ着てたけどね。で、まだなんかあんのかな。これはまた見落としくんか。重要証拠。あれか、あそこか。確かに重要なのを忘れてた。 ラックウッド宛ての手紙。親愛なるイオニアへ。ゴニョゴニョゴニョゴニョゴニョ。エヴァノートは善と有望な青年。ほにょほにょほにょ。夢見る者の種を持ってもいません。はいはいはい。ゴニョゴニョゴニョ。ポーシャーマーシュ。あ、そう。これはあ、親愛なる一族へ。ブラックウッド缶詰工場に集い。はんはんはん。海へ来たれ。はんはんはんはん。わ、
Is it just me, or is she looking
見てる見
back?
てる。すべての証拠が揃った。よし、ずらから君が悪いから。君が悪いからずらから。うわ、足だけおじさん。なんか見てる。じゃあ記憶を整理しますか。多いな。こうか。違う。エヴァノートは、彼の、はあはあ、間違えた。こうか。あ、そう。こうか。あ、そう。総当たりしよう。総当たり。お、カティゴンの R の封印があれば成功するとエヴァンノートは確信していた。彼は今封印を持っている。あ、そう。するといやそういうことじゃないんじゃないの。で、缶詰工場を探しますか。どこがいいかな。市役所がいいかな。 料を拝見。どうだどれだグリムヘイブン湾。企業19世紀ブラックウッドマーシュ缶詰工場。オッケー。そしたらグリムヘイブン湾中央。ナンタケット通りとフィッツオカラハン通り角。ここなら何度も通ってる。参りましょう。どうでしょう。あれ、こっち？どれだ？これか？あ、違った。これじゃなさそう。これか？あ、違う。これか？ナンタケット通りフィッツオカラハン通り角。ブラックウッドマーシュカニングファクトリー。ここです。あ、どうだ？どうやって入るの？どうやって入るの？わあ、そう。待って。待って。ああ、痛い。足元不注意だった。どうやって入るの？ どれどれが本体だ。ありました。あれ入っても大丈夫な感じです。あなたは
Just when I thought I'd actually get somewhere first for once.
Hello there, Mr. Reed. I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Do we know each
完
other?
全ムードか。
Well, I must say, I'm a little hurt. The Yellow Kings know everything that goes on in this Borg, and that includes you.
I've seen some of your gang's handiwork before. What's your angle?
Us? Well, call us concerned citizens. And this is just the kind of situation we concern ourselves with. I believe you recently lost something important. We're here to make sure you get it back.
The seal.
Uh-huh. Gotta find it before you go complete cuckoo like all them chosen before you.
選ばれし者
What did you just say about the other chosen?
All the chosen go bonkers eventually. Whatever you're doing, you better step on it. You ain't safe. And from what I hear, it's been showing.
So what do you get out of this?
I just do what I'm told.
Oh.
And my boss was very clear about this.
Your boss?
ボスとは
Who would that be?
Oh, don't you worry, sir. He'll find you when all is said and done.
ほんで
So, do we have a problem or not?
Not at all. You're here already. Do your thing. Just leave us be while we do ours. If Evernote Blackwood shows his face, we'll put him down for good this time. Don't you
大丈夫
worry.
あいつ怪物召喚するでしょ。
Don't worry. We'll stand watch.
あ、そう。
The door won't budge.
ビクトム氏。あなたは
We've got your back, Mr. Reed.
もう、ほんと心強いな。今まで一人で戦ってきた感じがするからな。
Looks like everybody left mid-meeting.
ダゴンのね、アイ・オブ・ダゴン教団か。となると。お？おやおやおや？意外なつながりが。 鍵、工場の鍵。やだよ、怪物とかいるんじゃないの？どうせまた。いない？いない？いない？いないし、何もない。古代の予言。ほうほうほうほうほう。はあはあはあはあはあ。 ちょっと難しいんですけど、クティゴンナールの封印により道は開かれるだろう。多くが試み、そして滅びる。はあ、精神が正しく夢見る者が目覚めて家の中をうごめくとき、 一人が成功する。夢見るものっつうのはあの人のことだよね。あの人、あの神のことだよね。娘は自由の身となり、その晴れ上がった子宮より再度夢見るものが生み出されるであろう。はあ、やったぞ。あでそうやな。Oh,
You are here, Mr. Reed.
no,
Just
man.
when I was starting to think I'd come on too strongly.
You have an odd way of making advances.
You're hardly the charmer yourself. I was hoping we could talk. It's the least you could do after bringing those gentlemen along.
You saved my life at the Temple of Dagon. Why?
How could I not? I suspected that you too were chosen. As it turns out, I was right. We walked the same path, you and I. I extended only the courtesy of a fellow traveler. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's reassuring. So you're here on some kind of... what? Pilgrimage?
This is where my family once gathered, before descending into the depths, never to see the sun again. They left me here. Punishment for being a disappointment, lacking the curse they wanted to exploit, as if that were all I was.
I was told the Chosen all go insane. Is it true?
All of them. No ordinary human can bear the curse, but I was destined to carry this burden, trained for it. It is mine alone, yet still I am denied it.
Those gentlemen were here when I arrived. Tell me, what were they after?
They have been a nuisance, hounding me for some time. I don't know their leader, but whoever they are, they're determined.
And so you slaughtered them.
They wanted me dead. I retaliated. If I looked, Mr. Reed, would I not find your hands soiled the same way?
I can't let you have the seal.
Now, Charles, let's be civilized. By now you know enough to understand what this entails. I'll make you an offer. I have been groomed for this. I have waited my entire life for this. I am chosen. I am chosen. Let me free you from the burden.
Are you saying you can stop me going mad?
I can, with a ritual of my own design. There have been setbacks, yes, but now, with a piece of Katiganar in my hands, I know it will work.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
I can extract the Dreamer's seed from you. I will bear this burden and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city with your sanity.
It can't be that easy.
None of it was easy. I have given everything I have. Everything to be here. I know this is my fate. Our fate. You can be saved, Mr. Reed. Let me help. I beg you, this is not where your journey ends.
ダメだ。ダメだ。
I've seen what happened to your other guinea pigs, and I'm not eager to join them. I'm leaving.
I can't let you do that, Charles. You had a choice, and you chose wrong. Death awaits any man who will stand between me and my destiny.
嘘
Budge.
バカじゃねえ。嘘。No. あわ。やばい。あわ。死んでる。死んでるよ。全開しとけ。使っちまったな。ほんで劇場ね。確かね、こっちにアドベントセーブ、これか。デカブツを出してこなくて助かった。どう行くのがいいかな。これが近いかな。全然まっすぐ。 あ、これだ。見た。あ、
Guess I have to find another way in.
なんで？危ない危ない危ない危ない危ないよ。いい感じに、あ、いい感じに。別の入り口。
Budge.
あ、うわーって違う違う違う、後ろ後ろ後ろ。ダメだって、逃げるなよ。俺が戦おうとしているのに。暗い。暗い。ああ、死なせてしまった。おや？
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
作れるもの作っとくか。手榴弾の方が大事。
The door won't budge.
どういうことだ？ズドン。あら？あら？え？
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
おや？
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently. 38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using. Three shots to the gut, one through the heart. Quick death.
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogn luiastor fataranek ungibunma.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
誰だ？お前は誰だ？
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
ああ。何発撃った？ズンズンズンズンズン。
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of... Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police. Le Philosophe Inconnu, selection of maxims and aphorisms.
爆薬20個ぐらい落ちてねえかな。何個あっても足りねえ気がする。おや、じゃあ警察でも行くか。あ、
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Nice.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Have we met?
For an investigator, I thought you'd have a better memory. I was giving orders at the Carpenter Manor when you visited. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
ああ、助かった。じゃあ行っていいんですか？じゃあ資料を拝見。暴力犯罪容疑者アドベントだっけな。そういうことじゃないのかな。暴力犯罪証言アドベント、あれ犯罪の手口押収品、あれ犯行武器、うっす。犯罪歴、略奪、不法侵入、私的財産の侵害行為、治安を乱す行為、ボート窃盗、武器の過失使用、暴行、ヨハネス・バンダーバーグ殺害容疑。最後以外心当たりがあるんだわ。言い逃れできねえじゃねえかよ。最後以外は全部やったよ。こっちか。カーペンター邸に参ります。
Don't you have work to do?
あれ？地下で物を回収しよう。でもない。薬莢出そう。そう、なんもないってことね。カーペンターさん。
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus will do the rest.
I didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more than that.
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Thank you. I should go.
Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
マシンガンもらった。
How you doing, handsome?
足。さすがにダメか。どうやって使うんだろう。どういう風に使えばいいかな。ばらまけばいいのかな。でもな、弾薬は貴重だろ。そしたら新聞でも読みに行くか。取材記事。有名人かな。リードハイツ。ピアスの会見。ゴニョゴニョゴニョ。ゴニョゴニョゴニョゴニョ。よし。住所ゲッチュー。
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
そしたらリードハイツ。リードハイツはどこですか？ここですね。あんまり行ったことないんだな。コメニオン街道と、ヒーログ通りの間にあるミュージアムオール。ここね。どうやって行こうかしら。これが近いか。これが近い。 こ。ボートで向こう岸に行きます。ボートセット。でどこかしら。のワンブロック先を右。これっぽいな。またこの感じ。
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
じゃあお邪魔しますか。選挙ポスターかこれは。
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
やめときなよ、金かかるだけだって。金持ちが
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
政治家なんて。貧乏人は政治家になれねえんだ。この人は金持ちか。お、ロバート・スログモートンとつながりがある。お、
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
お、EOD ともつながりがある。ははーん。
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter. Someone got changed here in a hurry.
EOD は対立してるよな。ははーん。
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
あれ？あれ？そう、ヨハネスとも友達だったのか。あれれれ？なんだこれ、キモいな。誰にでもいい顔してたな。ここはこんなもんか。下へ参ります。そろそろあれなんじゃないの？湧いてくるんじゃないの？あ、そう。あ、そうだ。
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
大して弾薬が出てこないってことは戦わなくていいってことだから。なんもなかった。なんもなかった。
Must be taking his election campaign very seriously. Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading? They definitely kept some dirty clothes. Someone got changed here in a hurry.
おやおや、またこれあれか、また見つけられない感じか。
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
心の目で割とハイライトされない。
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Hey, knock it off.
What's your problem? What's your problem?
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. He must be taking his election campaign very seriously. Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
決定的なやつはいるんだ。いけない。あ、そう。銃とか出てこねえのかな。どうなんだい。なんかこう凶器とかさないの。
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
わからん。証拠。壊せる。お、いけるか。そういう話じゃない。おや済んだ。待て。当時の記者は
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
バール。
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
やだ。頼む。
Emptier than a banker's heart.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? Ah, where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and the blood was spurting out of him, Robert, just spurting out. Get these out of my sight. Ah, where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Ah, where's my... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? The blood was spurting out of him, Robert, just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
ちょっと待って。明るくて見づれえ。どうなってる？
Ah, where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs? The blood was spurting out of him, Robert, just spurting out. Oh, where's my Dane tie? Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
執事の足跡、セバスチャンの足跡は特に気にする必要なし。暗くて見づらい。もうちょいこんくらい。うわ何この人、キモ。どけよ。どけよ。おい、バカが。殺すぞ。暴言が出た。市役所へ参ります。あれだっけ？What?
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
貴様。ちょっと。演説の練習をするんじゃないよ。
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay.
まだ裁判もしてない。
If you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
本当のこと言え。
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
なぜその男
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me. Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
俺ではないよ。
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed?
正論だ。
What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
わかった。
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
さて、そんなことをやるわけないんだよな。違う。違う。つい最近結婚しており、はあはあはあ。よし。殺しやる。新参者。法律関係書類。なんだっけ。最近マサチューセッツグレン・ゴードン・バイヤーズははーん飛ばしやる。シェルズ東部パウダーハウス通りと、オーチャード大通りの角の集合住宅、この辺。許さねえ。 ち側。これか。違う。これか。違う。これか。ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
The door won't budge.
ぶっ飛ばしてやる。2000円。
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
似てるよね。
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
Alright, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope. There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off, at least partially.
大って書いてるな。おは全なんちゃら大って書いてるな。ウィルかな。ウィルだな。これは何？
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
婦人参政権。
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
イケルの日記。はあ？連れ子だったのか。
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Huh.
This door will be hard to fix.
そろそろ来るんじゃない？過去が。
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
そろそろ過去が来るんじゃない？
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
俺じゃん。来た来た来た。
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
マイケル結構大きいのか。よく考えたら新婚に子供がいるわけないもんな。そりゃ再婚だわ。
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
誰だ貴様。
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages. Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
誰がやったの？じゃあ下を拝見できず。
The door won't budge.
え？なんだっけな。マイケルの日記。
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that?
お前が直したのか。
You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key. And, sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
嘘でしょ。今なんかいなかった。嘘でしょ。下がある。嘘でしょ。なんでいる？あ、死体があるからか。ほら。足が出るから。ちょっと待ってよ。弾が足りないってこれじゃあスキル弾系のやは はり弾系のスキル。これとか。あ、じゃあこれも。よし。いて、どっから出てきた？静かになったか。静かになったか。まだいるな。まだ何かがどこかにいるな。暗っ。あ、出てきた。なんだっけ。足だけおじさん。
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
あ、違う。回復でもしようか。じゃあショットガンの弾補充するか。そうアルコールも補充し、アルコールつか回復薬も補充しようか。よし。ここから引きずりを下ろされたのね。なんか重いな。これは
Let's see what he's got in here.
引きちぎられた地図の一部。はあ、アジトか。アジトっていうか人質がいる場所か。おい。
What am I to do now?
待ってろバカ野郎。 スキッパー街道イール通りの角、この辺。ファーストトラベルをします。ファーストトラベル。どこが近いかな。ここか。こう行ってこう。
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
受け入れに六号星になんか触手のおかげなのか。どこだ。ここか。ここか。これだ。ギャングの隠れ家っつうことはドンパチかな。ドンパチのスタートかな。スニーキングだ。ポロキレトレインが薬莢はしけてんな。しけてんなここ。なんかを信奉してるなこいつは。おや。人相手ならこれでいいんじゃないか。警察だ。警察だ。
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
It's Charles.
You should see your face. It's just too easy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
아! ずるくない？初手にショットガン撃ってくるのずるくない？どこから？あ、ここから。あ、そう。あ、ここから。あ、そう。体力は減ってるんだ。使った跡がある。
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
うわ。そういうことじゃない。キモいのに餌付けしてるのかと思った。ちくしょう。ちくしょうがよ。ヘッドショット。まだいるか。容赦はしない。まだいるか。まだいるか。あ？ だいるのかい敵は。もう安全かい？バカどもが。人質は？人質は？なんもない。そう。ここかね。
The door won't budge.
あ、こっち。あ、いない。探検隊の人間は誰一人として岸に戻さない。ルイス・フリンという男だ。は？豊穣の女神の子供。はあ。お。ボレルスの書に書かれた調合法。トントントントントン。ゴニョゴニョゴニョゴニョゴニョ。呼ぶ外をす。
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
は、ほんまじゃ。ほんまじゃ。で？
The door won't budge.
で？まだなんかある？人質は？いたー。いたー。あんたの旦那さんさ。
Have you come to save us?
いや、そうなんだけどさ。
Have you come to save us?
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
ああ。じゃあ、やつのとこに戻るか。どこに戻るんだ？俺はどこに戻るんだ？ 秘密を守るためなら何だってやるやつだ。そうに違いない。きっとそうに違いない。おい、助けてきたぞ。おい、こら。
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
ひたすらかわいそうな男だけど。禁地の宮殿。グレン・バイヤーズから凶器の銃を手に入れた。はい。はい。あ、間違えた。戻っちゃった。まあ、やつはひたすら選挙のことしか考えてない感じ。そんな感じでいこう。かわいそうに。あれ？ちょっと待って待って。 カーペンター邸に戻りましょう。ミルトン・ピアスは自分の母親を殺させようとしたクソ野郎だった。いっけね、それを忘れてた。相変わらずしけてんな。火薬があまり余ってます。使った分補充するか。やりましたよ。
Hey, what's your business, kid? Hey, what's your business, kid?
こいつじゃねえのか。奴に渡せばいいのか。
Good news. I found the man that really killed Vanderberg. His name is Glenn Byers. And better still, I have a confession written in his own hand.
You work fast, Mr. Reed. But how do you plan on refuting Pierce's testimony against you?
Well, as it happens, here's a letter detailing how Pierce was bribed to lie to the police.
A remarkable effort. Thank you. I'll hand it all over to the authorities.
Now, one more thing. Glenn was forced to commit the crime, and he confessed to everything. Given the circumstances, can he hope for leniency?
I'll see what we can do. But do be aware, Mr. Reed, that in this city, excessive kindness may be taken advantage of.
Bye.
おっと、急になんだ。
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
急になんだ。突然の招待状。じゃあホテルに戻りますわ。あったあった。ただいま。まあ、例によってアイテム等を回収して、 部屋に入れる感じになってるから、うわ、そういうことがなかった。犯人俺だな。結局殺人はやってるんだよな。コスチュームを元に戻すか。よし。どういうことだってばよ。
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
なんで生きてるんだ?
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. First things first about your case. Your short-sightedness surprised me. Why, Charles? Why hand poor Mr. Byers over to the police?
If you're feeling guilty, maybe you shouldn't have started any of this. It was him or me. Simple as that. I had no choice.
But you did. This whole situation was about choices, and you chose poorly. We will have to discuss this further. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
End what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Johannes, you're vile.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana, and you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
難しいぜ。リードハイツ東部のヒーロー通りとペール路地の間にあるランバート通りに住んでいる。これなんだろう。ピアースの地下室。まだなんか調べるのあるな。解決しました。
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
じゃあ今日はこの辺にするかな。